25 viewers waiting to join.
All right.
Just kidding.
No.
Nobody.
Nope. I was surprised to hear. I talked to Dan Elsner a little bit a couple nights ago at the alumni game.
Yeah.
He goes, we watch every game. We never miss. I was like, that's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's good to hear. He's like, because Zach, I mean, Kirk grew up playing with Zach.
Yeah.
Going back 10 years. I mean, it's just like, love him, hate him, whatever. It still was part of our
part of the family.
10-year hockey journey, yeah. So it is.
Sure.
So it just, I don't know. It just made me, I don't know, made me feel better for Z, just knowing he's at least watching.
They were talking about have him come out and be a manager.
That's right.
Play
Get him
with the
involved
team.
somehow, right?
Stay with it.
That's right. Sometimes that's all you need is just a little bit of a
He's got good hockey smarts.
little bit of a nudge and contribute and be part of it.
I agree. Selfishly, I hope he declines, but
How you doing, Ken?
Nigel, he's around.
See you.
Good. How you doing?
Doing well?
Good. One more.
Let's do a sound check.
Okay.
Let me get something here. Oh yeah. Here we go.
I don't hear anything. Whose telephone is that? Is that yours, Curve?
not mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And the Beavers. I don't hear anything in my headphones. Now it's starting to come on.
You got it now?
It's coming. Yeah, it's getting there. Do we need that little knob? Oh, down here. Okay, now you're getting it. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Thanks, Craig. Okay.
Are you live? Is your mic on?
I can. Yeah, I'm. My mic is on. It's on. Test. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Nigel.
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Beavers against the Springfield Blue Devils coming up shortly, folks. Good afternoon, everyone, from the National Trails Parks and Rec District Chiller in Springfield. Welcome once again to Beaver Creek Battling Beavers Hockey. I'm Kent Jacobs, along with our producer, engineer today, Craig Newroth, and we've got Curve Miller as our camera operator today. The Beavers are taking on the Springfield High School Blue Devils, and they're out of Holland, Ohio, which is up near Toledo. So we're in Springfield, but it's not a Springfield high school. It's a Toledo high school, basically Springfield. So a little misleading. But the Blue Devils, formerly a club team, now they're a high school team of Springfield High School. And they are the Blue Devils. They're going to be in their deep blue uniforms today. The Beavers are going to be in their cream-colored sweaters with the black trunks. Beavers coming into this game with a record of 2 wins, 10 losses, and 2 ties. And are coached by Greg Gutterman. The Springfield Blue Devils are coached by Keith Hendricks. The Beavers are out of the Southwest Ohio High School Hockey League. The Blue Devils out of the Northwest Hockey Conference. Well, we're coming off of a very exciting Miami Valley Freeze tournament last weekend. It saw I don't know how many of you folks heard of the result of that, but Troy won it. Troy won it in overtime over Springboro, and of course the Beavers finishing 4th. They dropped a 3-2 game to the Smoky Mountain Wild of Tennessee, who finished 3rd, and the Troy Bruins finished 5th, and the Toledo or Whitmer team that decided they no longer, after 2 periods, wanted to participate. He finished 6th. Well, I told everybody that day last Sunday had to be the wildest hockey day I've ever had in my 31 years of doing games.
Wasn't even a full moon.
No. Now, are we going to mention what's going on with the number 21? 2 games because of the hit he had on the Smoky Mountain player. So Chase Newroth is going to be out for a couple of games. Slewfoot. Now, is that when they get the feet out from under him? Is that what it is? Okay. So that's going to be Chase is the leading scorer on the Beavers, so that's going to be a challenge. And one of the officials having a word with the Beaver bench as we're getting ready for action. What's going on with the ref?
Gut was helping the ref's cage.
Oh, helping him with his helmet. Okay. And the puck is dropped. We're underway. It's going to be Gabe Horseman in net for the Beavers, and did not catch the number of the Springfield player down there. We'll probably have to get his number later as far as who's in net for them. And again, we are emanating from the chiller in Springfield, Ohio. Hayden Drake shovels the puck to center, and it's broken up by one of the Blue Devils. And as the puck is cleared down the ice by Springfield, that's an icing on the Blue Devils. Is that who? Can you see his number down there? Oh, okay, great. Thanks. So it's Andy Orderica is the goalkeeper for Springfield. Puck dropped. Back to get it for the Blue Devils behind his own net, Dan Ridenauer. We're a minute into the opening period. No score. And clearing the puck to center ice was Schrader of Beaver Creek. Playing the puck for Springfield, Ridenauer. Carrying the puck through center and lost it. And it's cleared high back into the Beaver zone behind the net. Back to get it was Schrader. He couldn't control it. Winters steals the puck, gets it on net, and the save is made by Horseman. Tyler Winters. Johnny on the spot. The puck got away from Evan Schrader, and he was able to nab it and get a backdoor backhand chance at the net right at the post, but Big Haas was able to keep it out. From the draw, the puck is cleared back into the Springfield zone down the way, and that'll be icing on the Beavers. Always like to mention one of our principal sponsors of Beaver Hockey, and that's Dayton's Original Pizza Factory with our good pal Bill Daniels. There's a shot from the draw wide of the Beaver net. If you're in the East Dayton area, then give them a call, 937-224-4477. Pick up an award-winning pizza. They're at 1101 Wayne Avenue in East Dayton. Dayton's Original Pizza Factory. We're 2:15 into the opening period, no score. There's Wes Briding for Beaver Creek. He's checked by Joe Hagerman of Springfield. Loose puck now, Colton Lafferty trying to rim it around for Owen Weatherholt. Couldn't hook up with him. Blue Devils hold it in at the left point. Hagerman chips it into the corner behind the Beaver net. Stripped away by Weatherholt. Weatherholt gets a shot on net, and right there at the right post is Horseman to make the stop, and he'll hold on to it. The Vanderboss boys are out of town too, right?
Yeah, they're out. Kyle Compton is out today.
Kyle Compton's out. Face off. Here's Schrader of Beaver Creek has it poke checked away on net, and Horseman to make the stop. That was Dan Beck of Springfield who pilfered that puck. Ethan Malik will face off against Danny Beck from the draw. Briding trying to clear it for Beaver Creek. It's held in, however, by St. Clair. Gets a shot, and it's tipped wide of the Beaver net. Now here's Laurel for Springfield. He's checked. Loose puck, Malik flipping it to center. After it, Brian Scott, but it tipped up over the glass, and we'll have a face-off. 0-0. 11:40 to go in the first period. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas holiday and are planning a festive New Year's coming up. Face off in the Beaver zone. Blue Devils have it. St. Clair backhander blocked by Beaver Craig Waldron. Picked up by Danny Ridenauer. Dumps it behind the net. It ricochets all the way down the ice. And back to get it for Springfield is Ridenauer, but it crosses the goal line first for an icing violation. Any chats so far, Craig? Face off to be brought back here into the Beaver zone with 11:19 to go in the first. It's going to be Matt Haywood taking the draw. Blue Devils win it. There's a shot from the face-off blocked by his teammate St. Clair. And back to get it at center ice, Danny Beck. Beck passes over for Laurel. Laurel checked. Puck cleared to the blue line, and it escapes to center ice. And Blue Devils back to get it. They'll dump it in. Waldron picks it up for the Beavers. Waldron, pass at center. Picked up there by Liam Corrigan. He lost the puck behind him, then got knocked off his feet. Now back come the Blue Devils. Here they come. Hayden Drake checking Laurel from behind to make a good play to break up the breakout by Laurel. It's Bryson Laurel. Nice play by Hayden Drake to chase him down and check him from behind to prevent a shot. Here is Zach Breiting. Pass for Malik off the right wing boards into the Blue Devil zone. A shot right on, and they score! Ethan Malik. Coast down the ice on right wing. We believe it's Malik. And the Beavers lead it 1-0. Do we have any pipeline down there to?
Shipped out by the defenseman, and then he took up the right wing. Number 8.
They're saying it. So 1-0 Beavers. We believe it was Ethan Malik. We'll try to get confirmation from the scorer's table down at the rink. There's a shot by the Devils and the save made by Horseman. That shot taken by Drew. That's Aiden Drew. If we could get the assist too, that'd be great. 9:38 to play in the first period. The Beavers lead it 1-0. From the draw in the Beaver zone, here's a shot right on. Pad save by Big Hoss. Rebound behind the net. Drake after it. Here comes shotgun Drake on right wing to center ice. Here he comes through center over the Blue Devil line. Has it taken away from behind. At center, Dave Dreeney of Springfield rims around behind the Beaver net. Over to the right wing side. It's picked up by Drake of Beaver Creek. Flips it to Curve Miller. Miller is ridden into the boards by Orion Mendez. Loose puck. Drake will dump it back in behind the Blue Devil net. 1-0 Beavers. They're in the cream-colored sweaters. 8:45 to go in the first. Pass stripped away. What a shot. What a play by St. Clair to rob the puck from two Beavers, and he got a good shot on, but Horseman got a piece of it to deflect it wide of the net. There's a big hit at the other end by J.P. Smith on Dave Dreeney. Beavers, Matt Haywood, circling center. He's ridden down to the ice by Danny Beck. Some heavy hitting going on out there by both teams. Here's a mini breakout by Bryson Laurel, and he gets a shot off. And Horseman makes the stop.
16 from 4.
Oh, okay. So the Beaver goal was by Ethan Malik, and for Ethan, I've got that as his 6th of the season. And you said from 4?
Yep.
Okay, so Zach Breiting got the assist, and for Zach, that's his second. Here's a shot right at the Beaver net. Puck was loose at the top of the crease. Curve Miller was able to clear it. And that'll be an icing on the Beavers. So Malik from Zach Brighting. Did we have any chats yet?
I don't think so.
Nothing yet? Don't tell me people watching football.
11 people on it. Probably all Springfield.
That could be. There's a blast from the point, save, and the rebound swept away. Blue Devils still have it. Here's a chance in front for Laurel, and he gets one right on net from point blank range, and Horseman able to make the stop. Clock stopped with 7:21 to go in the first period. Haywood against Laurel. From the draw, shot save, oh, and fanning on the rebound was Joey Flanagan. He had it wide open. The Beaver right side of the net was wide open. The rebound came right to him, but it hopped over his stick. Now here's a breakout for J.P. Smith the other way. For the Beavers, a shot. Save, and the rebound just trickles a little far away from Tyler Calander, or no, correction, that was Jared McKiernan down there, who almost had a chance at a rebound. Now we've got a delayed penalty coming up on Beaver Creek. And who's it going to be?
Number 8.
It's Matt Haywood. So Matt Haywood, did you see the signal? Tripping? Okay. So Haywood for tripping.
6:48.
That's the first penalty of the game for either team. Power play for the Blue Devils. Again, they're from Holland, Ohio, which is up around Toledo. It's a Toledo suburb, I believe. Face off. In the Beaver zone, won by the Devils. There's a shot wide. Rebound, cleared to center. Back to get it, Danny Reidenauer. Reidenauer hits Beck. Beck over the Beaver line. Drop pass. Now back to Beck. Here's Beck. Top of the slot. Drops it off. Shot, save, rebound, save, rebound, save. Oh, Big Hoss. There's another shot. And it's tipped wide behind the net. Puck centered again. There's a blast, and it's blocked in front. Beck a backhander block. Beck centering for Laurel for a backdoor tip, and it was over his stick. It's a full-bore artillery barrage by the Springfield Blue Devils. Another shot saved by Horseman, and he'll hold on to it. Boy, they just missed a couple of times on that sequence. My goodness gracious. Horseman on that one sequence, he made 3 saves in a row. 1:09 left in the power play chance for the Devils. 5:57 to go in what's been a very exciting period one. The Beavers lead at 1-0 on a goal by Ethan Malik. From the draw, the Devils, again, who have the one-man advantage. Shot, Beck! Trying to get a tip on that shot, but did not make contact with it. It was wide. Here's Beck from behind the net. Danny Beck drops it back. Nobody there. Now it's picked up by St. Clair. Back to the point for Drini. Drini is shot wide. Laurel behind the net. Beck. Beck back to Laurel. It's off his stick blade. Picked up by Curve Miller. And Curve will skate it to center and then dump it down the ice past Aiden Drew. 24 seconds left in the one-man advantage for the Devils. 5 minutes left in the period. Here's a breakout. Then, oh, it's cleared. Here's Winters. Oh, he's trying to get the handle of the puck, and he couldn't. Oh, my, what a play by Horseman. He tried to clear it, but lost the handle on the puck, and it was loose around his feet for a moment. Winters tried to get a tip on it, but he couldn't get a handle of the puck. Penalty's been killed off. Team's back at full strength. Hayden Drake will pick it up in his own zone. Pass to center, but nobody there, and it'll be icing on the Beavers as the puck carries the length of the ice. 4:31 to go in period number 1. It's been an exciting first period. My goodness gracious.
Almost done with my popcorn.
Yeah, golly. Face off, it's going to be Haywood for Beaver Creek. And that is J.J. King, it looks like, for Springfield. From the face-off, Wes Briding wrestled down to the ice by Flanagan. Loose puck held in by the Blue Devils. In the Beaver zone, dumped behind the net for King. Centers, a one-time tip by Flanagan is off the side of the Beaver net. Puck rims around to the left wing side. Here's a play for Winters, and he dumps it off to the wing for Flanagan, but it's broken up. Loose puck rolls on end to center ice. Devils dump it back in. Beavers back to play it. Drake trying to get around Tyler Winters. Drake crossing over to right wing now. Pass to center is broken up. Right back to Drake. Here comes Hayden. Into center ice. Now he'll dump it in. Behind the Blue Devils net. Again, the only goal of this game so far, Ethan Malik of Beaver Creek. Here comes Flanagan of Springfield. He bangs it along the boards in the Beaver zone, picked up by Curve Miller. Pass for Haywood. Here's Matt Haywood. He's stripped away the puck by the Devils. It's picked up by Zach Briding and then stolen away by the Devils. Here they come. Here's a shot and a save made. That was off the stick of Danny Ridenauer. But Gabe Horseman had a full view of that shot. He makes the stop. And he'll hold on to it. 3:05 to go in the period. Ethan Malik will do battle with Vance Kaiser of Springfield. Puck dropped and Malik wins the draw. Waldron trying to tip it up to Schrader, and that's broken up. Devils dump it back in the Beaver zone. Craig Waldron back to get it. Waldron lost it to Drew. Here's a centering pass. Again, just a grade A chance for Joe Hagerman, parked right in front of the Beaver crease and unable to get the stick on it. Beavers dodge another bullet, and then they get a shot on goal at the other end, and Andy Ordorica makes the stop. So face off in the Blue Devil zone with 2:38 to go in the period. It'll be Matt Haywood for the Beavers, and I can't see the number of the Blue Devil player. Puck dropped, Haywood wins the draw. But the Devils clear it, then or the Beavers clear it. It's icing on Beaver Creek. So another face-off, or a correction, icing on the Blue Devils, and a face-off down at their end of the rink. Again, it's Haywood for the Beavers. From the face-off shot by Briding, and a pad save by Ordorica. Or Dorica. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Here's Curve Miller, tried to rim it along the corner, but he's tied up by Max St. Clair. Now Briding has bumped down to the ice, puck tipped away, and chasing it down for the Devils. Drew, he centers the puck, but that's broken up. Fransdorf knocks it into the corner. Haywood wraps it around for the Beavers, and St. Clair will chip it back behind the Beaver net. Here's Beck. for the Devils. Now back in the corner. He's ridden into the boards down to the ice by Zach Brighting. Nice hit by Zach. Loose puck in the Beaver zone. And now it'll be chipped to center by Jerry Kristofchik. Dumped back in the Beaver zone again. Bryson Laurel of Springfield. Circling top of the slot. Moving right in. A shot. Blocked. Loose puck. Back to the blue line. And it's tipped down the ice by Miller. Under a minute to play in period number 1. Here is Hayden Drake trying to clear the puck out of the Beaver zone. Drake gets it back from teammate Malik. Return pass is intercepted, but then Drake intercepts a centering pass by the Devils. But the Devils take away the clearing pass. Here's St. Clair, a shot. Blocked. Another shot. Winters, save by Horseman. Winters behind the net, tied up by Drake. 20 seconds left in the period. Here's a shot in front, blocked. St. Clair after it, as well as Hagerman. It's dumped behind the Beaver net. Winters for Springfield. Side steps a check of Waldron. Centers, and Hagerman unable to get a tip on it. Loose puck in front, a shot, and the save made by Horseman. At the buzzer as Joey Flanagan got a shot off right in front. The Beavers and Gabe Horseman keep the Devils scoreless.
He played great.
Wow. And the Beavers get the only tally of the period. It's Ethan Malik with his 6th goal of the season, assisted by Zach Brighting, and that's his 2nd assist. And that's where we stand after 1. Beaver Creek 1 and the Springfield Blue Devils nothing. Any chats?
Yeah, we got one. How do I show it on my phone? Yeah. I don't know if this is Kyle. You have to see if that's Kyle Compton.
Oh. Okay, we have one message, and it says, watching from home, boys. Give him heck. Number 12, and that's Kyle Compton. And that is from, what does that say? EZR?
Yep, 3N.
3N. Does that say anything? Ezra 3? I can't make
I
it.
don't know.
So, well, thanks for checking in, Easy. We'll just call that person Easy. Easy. Watching from home, give him heck, boys. And number 12, Kyle Compton. So nice to hear from you, Easy.
22-5 shots, first period.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Springfield unofficially out shooting Beaver Creek 22-5 in that first period, and they were unable to score. They had some numerous grade A chances right in front of the Beaver net, and either great saves by Horsemen or they just weren't able to get tips on pucks or whatever, but the Beavers kept them off the board in the first period. Puck is dropped, we're underway. Beck will clear the puck down the ice. After it is Orion Mendez into the Beaver zone. Mendez a shot, and I think Horseman got the save on that one. Puck ricochets back to center. Here's Haywood into the Springfield zone, but stripped of the puck by Reidenauer. Here's Dan Reidenauer. Past Malik to center, into the Beaver zone. Reidenauer cutting in front of the net, and a backhander is wide. Again, the Beavers in the cream sweaters, black trunks, and the Blue Devils in the all blue. This will be an icing on the Beavers. What do you call that blue, Craig, or Curve? What do you call that blue? That's kind of darker than a royal blue, isn't it? Or
Duke
Duke blue? Okay.
Blue, Air Force blue.
Okay. Yeah, royal blue would be a little bit lighter, wouldn't it? Yeah. And it's obviously, their blue is lighter than navy blue, so kind of in between royal and navy. Puck down in the Beaver zone at the other end. Shot. Save. Rebound looks like it's still loose down there. Haywood has it for Beaver Creek. Here comes Matt. He's going to clear the puck, but it's picked right off by Fransdorf of Springfield. He'll dump it in the Beaver zone. Puck centered, but nobody able to pick it up for the Devils. And now St. Clair trying to control the puck. He couldn't. Drew clears it into the Beaver zone. Back to get it is Zach Brighting. 1-0 Beavers. We're a minute 45 into period one. Picking the puck is up is Drew. He'll dump it down the ice, and that'll be an icing violation on Springfield. So we'll bring the face-off down this way with 13:02 to go in the second. Ethan Malik will take the face-off against J.J. King. From the draw, loose puck. Picked up by Flanagan. Tips to center for teammate Winters into the Beaver zone. Tyler Winters being shoved to the boards, but a shot, and they score. And the game is tied up now, 1 apiece. As it looks like it is coming down, we'll get a first-hand view of who scored as that's Winters, and Winters takes a takes a slide. He gets congratulations from goalkeeper Andy Ordorica, or Ordorica. I'll call him Ordorica. That sounds better.
Yeah.
So
Unassisted.
9 unassisted. So Tyler Winters ties the game up for the Springfield Blue Devils.
Dora Speedway.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. What was it?
Odora Speedway?
No, it wasn't. It was close to that, but it was something else. Play down in the Springfield zone. Drew is pinning Haywood to the boards. Loose puck squirts free, picked up by Owen Weatherholt of Springfield. Weatherholt checked by Drake. Hayden. I did that again.
Haywood, Drake.
Here is Hayden, and he is checked by Dave Drini before he could get a shot. Here's Hayden again. A shot. Ordorica the save, and Hagerman trying to clear the puck to center. It's dumped right back in. Eldora.
Eldora. You got it, yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, boy. Some of those old places, I tell you.
Yeah.
Here comes Haywood trying to get a shot off, but Drew blocked it. Here's Schrader to Drake. Hayden Drake trying to cut through the slot. There's a shot taken by J.P. Smith off the side of the net. It's picked up by St. Clair off the inboards. He carries to center for the Blue Devils. Into the Beaver zone, shot wide. Along the left wing side, Laurel dumps it in the corner. Players collide, puck cleared. Malik has it for the Beavers. His rink-wide pass is broken up. And dumped into the Springfield zone. Mendez clears it. Up ahead for Laurel. And he gets a shot, and they score! Laurel had it down the ice. He got a shot away. I'm not sure if he's the one that got the goal. We'll find out here in a moment. I believe it was Beck.
Captain, 11
Yeah, that's Danny Beck.
with 4.
So, yeah, I think Laurel will get an assist.
11 from 4.
Yeah, it is Laurel with he had the initial shot, and I think that Horseman, it was off his pads, and then Beck knocked it in, I believe, on the rebound. So 2-1 now, Springfield, their first lead of the game. Beavers ice the puck, and we'll have a face-off down at the other end. $10:17 to go in the second.
They're going to split time.
J.J. King takes the draw for the Devils against, looks like Haywood. There's a shot on net, and Horseman makes the stop. Big Gabe. Boy, all the way down here, he's towering over everybody.
Yeah.
King again against Malik in the right wing face-off circle down in the Beaver zone. There is Ridenauer for Springfield, checked by J.P. Smith. Smith will clear the puck, but it's held in at the point by Mendez, or Ryan Mendez's shot, and he scores! Orion Mendez. And it could be Horseman may have been screened off by that shot from the blue line. We'll see if Mendez gets the goal or if there was a tip on it. We can't tell from down here. But it's 3-1 Blue Devils.
8 unassisted.
So it was Mendez on an unassisted goal. Here's J.J. King into the Beaver zone, into the left wing corner. Now behind the net, King bumped off the puck. It's cleared. After it for the Beavers is Malik. And he stripped away the puck by Drew right before he could move in on the Blue Devil net. Here's Malik again, trying to make a play. Shot. It's off the side of the net. Puck rimmed along to the right wing side, held in by J.P. Smith. Smith a shot, and it's turned aside by Ordorica. Lafferty trying to clear it. And he does to center. After it is J.J. King. King into the Beaver zone, trying to center the puck, but that's broken up. Loose puck picked up by Aiden Drew. Aiden Drew lost it. Here's Hagerman in the right wing corner, and he rims it around to the left wing side. Tipped away by the Beavers. Here they come, 3-on-2. Here comes Malik trying to dish it off. A shot taken by Haywood. It's just over the crossbar. Puck ricochets off the end boards to center, picked up by Tyler Winters the other way. A shot. He goes sliding into the end boards, and we've got a penalty coming up on the Beavers. Probably a tripping minor as Tyler Winters went sprawling. It's on the shotgun. And that's a hooking minor. So Drake trying to prevent that full out break on the Beaver net by Winters. It's a hook in on Winters to knock him down sprawling into the end boards, and Hayden will take a rest for a couple of minutes. Beavers clear the zone. Ordorica will let it go for Dan Ridenauer. Here comes Ridenauer. Gets past Corrigan. Weaving through the Beaver defense into the Beaver zone. A shot. And it's wide of the net. Hagerman behind the net. Intended for Weatherholt. He's tied up along the corner. 7.5 to go. We're midway through the game now. 3-1 Springfield. They're in the dark blue uniforms. And they have a one-man advantage for another minute. Here comes Mendez. Orion Mendez checked into the boards by Matt Haywood. Haywood picks up the puck and clears it down the ice. Ordorica will leave it there for Ridenauer. Dan Ridenauer of the Blue Devils. Pass up ahead, back to Ridenauer. It's off his skate. Beavers intercept. Clear to center. Beck dumps it right back in. Waldron back to get it. Waldron to Brighting. Zach Brighting trying to clear his zone. Now it's picked up and knocked off the dasher down the ice. Ordorica will leave the crease to set it up, and his pass goes errant. It's right to Malik. A shot, and it deflects high over the net. Almost a big mistake by Ordorica as he was out of the crease to clear the puck, and he almost handed it right to Ethan Malik. Now the other way is shot by Max St. Clair, and Big Haas will make the stop on that one. 6:09 to go in the second. 3-1 Springfield. The penalty's been killed off, the penalty to Drake, and now there's the goalie change now as Gabe Horseman goes to the bench and Talon Patterson comes in. That's what Coach Gutt has been doing for most of the games this season.
32 shots was the split.
Oh, 32 shots for Horseman. Okay.
32-8 at the goalie change. Unofficial.
Okay. So Talon Patterson now in net for the Beavers. Andy Ordorica looks like he's going to go the whole way for Springfield. There's a hit and a miss. Curve Miller was the target of that hit. Who was that? That was Bryson Laurel. He tried to hit Curve Miller and missed him and rammed himself into the boards. Here is Wes Brighting, I think, down the way. He's going to, oh my gosh, and he gets hammered into the boards. Who was that hit on? That was, or who was that hit by? 4, okay, that's Laurel. That's the same guy that tried to hammer Curve Miller. He missed Curve, so he took it out on Wes. Dang.
Got 11 going in the box.
And that's Dan Beck. That's not Laurel, so that's Dan Beck. What was his penalty?
I'll see here in a second.
Cross check.
Oh, okay. So first penalty of the game on the Blue Devils.
Yep. 11 cross check.
4:47 to go in the second. The Beavers need to score to pull to within one. Ethan Malik wins the draw in the Blue Devils zone. Back for J.P. Smith along the boards. He's tied up. Loose puck. Drake. And he flips one high over the crossbar. And the puck is rifled down the ice by Tyler Winters of Springfield. Back is Drake. Shadowed by King. Drake up to Malik. Return pass to Drake off his stick, and King will pick it up and unceremoniously dump it right back down the ice. Back is Craig Waldron. Up for Hayden Drake. Shotgun hands it off to Malik. Loose puck now in the Blue Devil zone, but we've got a whistle on the play. And it was offside by the Beavers. Face-off will be just outside the Blue Devil zone. J.J. King against Ethan Malik. Puck is dropped. From the draw, King will dump it down the ice. He's chasing after it into the Beaver zone. In the left wing corner, King dropping back to the point for Winters. And he's checked. Beavers trying to come back. It's tipped down the ice by Malik, and he's beaten to the puck by Mendez before he could catch up to it to try to make a play on the net. Now a loose puck that kicks in front of the Blue Devil net that's cleared down the ice by Reitnauer. Beavers on a power play for 45 more seconds, trailing at 3-1. Here comes Zach Briding. He lost the puck behind him, and Orion Mendez will clear it. And there's almost a play on the puck by St. Clair in front of the Beaver net. And Hagerman is in front of the net. Now the Blue Devil short-handed shot blocked. Mendez trying to get a shot. And he's checked. And now back to get it as the puck ricochets back into the Blue Devil zone is Reitnauer, and he'll clear it back into the Beaver end of the rink. Just 5 seconds left in the Beaver power play. And they're not going to get another rush toward the net with a man advantage. Beck back on the ice. We're at full strength. Here comes Matt Haywood into the Blue Devil zone. Nice move around Mendez behind the net. Haywood trying to make a play. He's being harassed by 2 Blue Devils, and the puck comes loose to Hagerman. Hagerman will dump it to center. And for St. Clair, his teammate, a shot, and they score! Max St. Clair gets the pass from Hagerman and goes down the ice on left wing, and I believe it will be Max St. Clair with the goal, and he is leading the handshake line. It's now 4-1 for the Blue Devils.
7 from 62.
So that is the play. It's St. Clair from Hagerman. Gosh, I got it right for a change. For a change. 2:15 to go in the period. Well, this second period is a centering pass by Malik, but gets broken up. He had Brian Scott moving in on right wing, but now back come the Blue Devils. There's Laurel trying to center Weatherholt, but they can't hook up. Loose puck in the far corner. Down at the other end, the right wing corner. Play behind the Beaver net. Now a centering pass in front, chip toward the net, and Patterson will swallow that one up. Talon will hold on. $1:38 left in period number 2. It's 4-1 now for the Blue Devils. The Beavers had a 1-0 lead after 1, although they were outshot 22-5. A great play by Horseman and some fortuitous bounces as well, and they were able to keep the Devils off the board, but not in this second period. But here is a shot the other way by Curve Miller, and a save made by Ordorica. From the rebound, Nolan Fransdorf the other way. He's poke checked away, stripped of the puck by Wes Briding. But the Blue Devils prevent a rush the other way. Puck picked up by Winters. He rims it to the left wing corner. Back to the left point, Fransdorf. Fransdorf dumps it by right on goal, and the save is made by Patterson. 1:06 to go in the second. Blue Devils 4, Beavers 1. I was unable to get a record on this Springfield team, so I don't know what kind of team they are. But they certainly look like a pretty stout outfit. From the face-off, it's Winters, or check that, Mendez, but he was stripped of the puck. Beavers clear it, and it's off the boards and on goal, and the save is made by Ordorica as Brian Scott was trying to cut in and make a play on the puck. 47 seconds to play in the second period. Bryson Laurel. Bryson, interesting spelling, Bryceson. Laurel, Laurell.
Springfield 6-12-0.
6-12-0. Thank you very much, Craig. There's a shot. Ordorica, save, rebound save. Oh, my goodness gracious. And now there's a shoving match as we had Christofchik for Beaver Creek and Scott trying to get whacks at the rebounds. Ordorica made 2, maybe 3 saves on that sequence. Keeps the puck out. Face off in the Blue Devil zone, picked up by Flanagan. He carries it into the Beaver zone left wing, then dumps it behind the net, picked up by Breiting. Zach Breiting checked from behind, and the puck comes free to Drake. Hayden to center ice, and it gets off the boards, picked off by Lafferty, and he'll dump it down the ice. Now here come the Beavers back again into the Springfield zone, but a big hit on Haywood by, and that was Winters, Tyler Winters, and he's going to get a penalty on that play. So Tyler Winters hammers Matt Haywood into the boards, and he's going to be called for a 2-minute elbowing minor. Just 3 seconds left in the period. Time for a face-off and maybe one shot if the Beavers win the draw. From the face-off, there is a shot, and Christofchik tips it wide, and there's the buzzer. And Beavers did have a couple of good chances right near the end of the period. And I like to see Jerry Christofchik down there around the net.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he can.
He's the one you want.
Yeah. But on hold, the second period gets a frowny face.
Yeah, how many they get?
Yikes. So 4-1, they outscore the Beavers 4-0 in the second. If we were in a tournament, it'd be 1 period each and everything would be fine. But as it is, it's 4-1 for the Blue Devils. Let's go over the scoring before we head to hear from some of our sponsors. Ethan Malik scored for the Beavers in the first period, assisted by Zach Breiting, and for Ethan his 6th of the season, and for Zach his 2nd assist. It was 1-0 Beavers after 1. And then came the second period, and the dam broke as the Beavers stopped all 22 shots of the Blue Devils in the first period, but not in the second. As first it was Tyler Winters unassisted, then Danny Beck assisted by Bryson Laurel, then it was Orion Mendez unassisted, and then it was Max St. Clair assisted by Joe Hagerman. Do we have shots?
37-12 unofficial.
Okay. So unofficially 37-12 in favor of Springfield. So that's where we stand, folks. It's 4-1 for the Springfield of Holland of Toledo Blue Devils over the Beaver Creek Beavers. So we're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll be back here in a few minutes. This is Beaver Creek battling Beaver hockey.
Go. Hey, hockey fans, do you feel like you're skating on thin ice with the IRS? Maybe you feel like your retirement planning is in the penalty box. Hey, I'm Curve Miller, Senior Wealth Advisor and Senior Vice President at Russell Total Wealth and Wellness, where we help good people make great decisions so they can have an amazing retirement. Now, when is the last time you took a look at the risk you're taking with your money? It could be time to sharpen your planning so you can pursue a total wealth hat trick with your retirement savings. Don't skate with your head down. Get in the game and pursue your goals with your head up. Now let's get back to the action. Go Creek Hockey!
Dayton MMA Academy. Family, honor, respect. Dayton, Ohio's elite Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Self-Defense Academy. We offer classes for anyone and everyone of any skill level to be able to train and build confidence while getting in great shape. From striking to elite grappling, we're here to help you on your journey to a better life. If you're in the Dayton, Ohio area and looking for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Thai boxing, or submission grappling, or self-defense, we have an option for you. We offer private lessons and group classes. We encourage you to come try a free week of unlimited classes in our Beaver Creek, Ohio Academy. Do not just take others' words for it. Come experience the best atmosphere in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at Dayton MMA Team Renzo Gracie. We're a proud sponsor of Beaver Creek Varsity Hockey. Go Creek! Dayton's Original Pizza Factory at 1101 Wayne Avenue. Go see our good friend Bill Daniels. That is the home of award-winning pizza, grinder subs, and terrific salads as well. Give them a call at 937-224-4477, downtown in East Dayton. They are open from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Thursday from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday evening from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday, they're closed. Go see Bill at Dayton's Original Pizza Factory, 1101 Wayne Avenue. Again, the number, 937-224-4477. Dayton's Original Pizza Factory. Concerned about dealing with your players' parents? Need advice on enhancing your players' game day performance? Want to know how to run an effective practice? Finally, a concise guide to help the youth sports coach succeed with players and parents. Hustle and Have Fun is the perfect book for coaches, players, and parents across all youth sports and outdoor activities. Written by retired Air Force Brigadier General and Beaver Creek head coach General Greg Gutterman, he's captured 3 decades of hockey coaching experience and put them into 7 practical recommendations for coaches of children, teen, youth, and young adult sports. From training to game day management to communicating with parents, this is your definitive blueprint for becoming an effective player-centric coach. You can do this in Coach Greg Gutterman's Hustle and Have Fun, and A Coach's Guide to Winning Over Players and Parents is your blueprint for teaching character through sports. If you lead, teach, or coach at any level, this is the perfect book for you. Hustle and Have Fun is available at Amazon.com, also BarnesandNoble.com, or at Books A Million or IndieBound. comes. Okay, folks, we are back. And before I even start talking, what happened down there? Craig, anything?
I don't know.
I heard a yell.
Face off one. Ethan got it in the zone. Had a shot on goal.
So there was a shot, and the save was made by Ordorica. So we are back to live action, folks, and there's a power play going on right now for the Beavers on the elbowing minor to Tyler Winters. It's 4-1 for the Blue Devils. They're in the dark blue uniforms. Here's a shot by Drake, and it's blocked in front. Zach Brighting taking a whack at the puck, but it's blocked. Zach drops it off to the corner, picked off by Max St. Clair. He'll clear it. Out of the net, Talon Patterson setting it up for Drake. Patterson in relief of Gabe Horseman as Coach Gutterman has been splitting the two up. Here's Drake, a drive the other way, and a save made by Ordorica. Rebound still live in the Blue Devil zone. Another whack at it by Drake, and he scores! Shotgun Drake. A power play goal with a rifle shot from the left wing. And for Hayden, that is his fourth of the season. Shotgun starting to get it heated up. Cuts the Blue Devil lead in half now to 4-2.
Unassisted.
So it's Drake unassisted, and again his fourth of the season. Kent Jacobs from the Chiller in Springfield, along with producer-engineer Craig Newroth, and our camera operator today is Curve Miller. And here's Curve Miller. Is Curve a third or a junior?
Yeah, he's the fifth. I'm the fourth.
Oh my gosh. There's Curve Millers all over the place. Oh, threes in the stand. There's a shot, and Patterson will make this save. That was off the stick of Winters. So the player is Curve the fifth, and our camera operator is Curve the fourth, and we've got Curve the third in the stands. There we go. Face-off will be in the Beaver zone. It's Ethan Malik against Danny Beck. From the face-off, Beck wins it, shot wide of the Beaver net, taken by Nolan Fransdorf. Pick kicks free to Laurel. Laurel back to the blue line. A shot by Fransdorf. Blocked. Rebound. They score. Danny Beck. The initial shot by Fransdorf was blocked by a player in front, but it kicked right over to Beck, and he was just ready for it, and he jams it in home. It's now 5-2 in favor of the Blue Devils. Second goal of the game for Dan Beck. Face off at center. Haywood lost the draw. The Blue Devils dump it in. Behind the Beaver net. Beck behind the net, checked by Drake. Puck kicks out to Fransdorf at the point of shot. Save. Rebound is covered by Patterson, with Max St. Clair wanting to get a tip on the rebound, but unable to.
23 from 4.
What? They gave that to, well, did they say? 11 was right here. Well, Curve, what did you think of that?
It was 11 to 10.
Yeah, so they're missing that.
Number 11 was on the back post.
Yeah. So 11 got it. I thought that was That's was clear, wasn't it? So who got the assist?
They said 4.
Okay. That's Laurel, and I thought 22, Fransdorf took the initial shot. So I thought, he might have gotten an assist. So I don't know. There's a shot that's tipped in on net, and the stick save by Patterson. Rebound Haywood of Beaver Creek. He's got a clearing up the gut through center. Here comes Haywood into the Springfield zone, and 2 Blue Devils hit the ice trying to break him up. And there's a shot, and the save made by Ordorica. Another shot, and it's kicked out by Andy Ordorica. Beavers trying to put some pressure on the Blue Devil net. Now it's cleared away. Back to get it is Zach Brighting. Zach cutting over to right wing, over into the Springfield zone. Shot and a save made by Ordorica. Rebound still live in the Blue Devil zone. There's a shot, and it's tipped wide. That's Malik in the corner and lost it. Here come the Blue Devils on a rush the other way. And loose puck right in front. Winters trying to center, but his pass is off the side of the net. King drops it back to the point. Here's a shot. It's kicked out by Patterson. Rebound is Liam Corrigan. And pass from Malik gets past him down behind the Springfield goal. And they'll start out the other way. Winters. He's checked by Brighting. Puck still in the Blue Devil zone down to the other end of the rink. 5-2 with 10 minutes to play. Here come the Blue Devils winners. He's checked by Zach Brighting. Brighting trying to clear it. He does. And back to get it is Zach Brighting. He's got a breakout pass for Brian Scott if he can catch up to it on right wing, but he is flattened into the boards at the other end of the rink. That pass was just a little bit in front of Brian Scott, or he would have had a clearing all alone onto the Springfield net. Here comes Fransdorf, a shot blocked by Drake. Drake poke checked away on goal, and the save made by Patterson. 9:09 to go, and I'm going to call that last goal by Springfield number 11 Beck. I mean he was right there all alone, and I don't think there was a tip by anybody. So from the draw, it's St. Clair for Beck. Here's Beck behind the Beaver net. Beck being harassed by Brighting gets a shot away, and the save is made by Talon Patterson. Zach Brighting there to protect any rebounds. What?
Haywood's typing. They may be telling me something, a correction too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's from the draw. St. Clair, a backhander wide of the Beaver net. Here's Laurel along the boards, drops it off. Pass at the side of the net for St. Clair is wide of his stick. Puck cleared over the stick of Colton Lafferty and down the ice. After it curved Miller and Lafferty. Puck is dumped behind the Springfield net. 8.5 to play. The Blue Devils in the dark blue lead it 5-2. Here is Bryson Laurel behind the Beaver net looking to make a play. Centers, and it's tipped wide by St. Clair. He was at the top of the crease waiting for a pass. He was being checked from behind, but he did get a tip on it, but it was wide. Here's Malik for the Beavers at center, checked by Laurel. Devils get it back. Pass for Beck, broken up by J.P. Smith. Beck gets it back. Passes to center ice, and it's through everybody down the ice. It's past St. Clair. Wes Briding picks it up, passes for Corrigan. He's stripped of the puck by Hagerman, but as he tried to move in on the net, he's stripped by Briding. Briding couldn't clear it. Now Corrigan flips it along the wall, but it's held in. Rimmed along to the left wing side. St. Clair behind the net, Laurel. St. Clair in the corner. St. Clair's pass broken up by Zach Briding. St. Clair, Laurel centering for Hagerman, intercepted by Briding. Here comes Zach Briding all the way to center, and he'll dump it in behind the Blue Devil goal. We're under 7 minutes to play in the game. 5-2, the Springfield Blue Devils lead it. Devils clear it down into the Beaver zone. It comes skittering in front of the net, picked up by Drake. Up ahead for Smith. He's wrestled off the puck by Hagerman. There's a shot taken by Ridenauer and steered aside by Patterson. Beavers ice the puck the other way, and with 6.5 to go, we will have a face-off. Any more chats, guys?
Let's see. Jill J.
Jill J. Hey, Jill J. Come on, Creek. It's nice to hear from EZ and from JJ. Jill J. Well, that's JJ. Nice to hear from you, Jill. Puck down into the Springfield zone the other way, and Ordorica will make the stop. And 6:19 to play. We'll have a face-off down at the left wing circle of the Springfield zone. From the draw, it's Hayden Drake. He'll bang it behind the net. Puck picked up by Haywood. Comes back into the Blue Devil zone, trying to get a shot away, but lost the puck. Here come the Devils. Puck banged off the wall down the ice, and we'll have an icing violation on Springfield. 5:52 to go. Again, the goal scorers in this game, Malik and Zach Briding for Beaver Creek. And for the Devils, Beck has 2. Winters, Mendez, and St. Clair have the other ones. Puck flipped over the glass from the face-off, and we'll do it again.
Some chats.
We have some chats. Dave Vandenbos. Hey, who is that? Who is that, Craig? I'm telling you. Cheering on Creek from Minnesota. Technical crew doing an awesome job as always. Thanks for everything you do. That's from our pal Dave Vandenbos. There's a shot, and they score. The Blue Devils. That's J.J. King, I think, who took that shot. And it's now a 6-2 lead for the Blue Devils. With 5:32 to go. So now both goalies for the Beavers have given up 3 goals each now, Horseman and Patterson.
From 9.
So it is J.J. King assisted by Tyler Winters.
14.
What?
The clock. The score.
Oh, they haven't started the clock.
Announced.
Bonus hockey today, folks. Bonus hockey. Here's King checked to the ice by Haywood. King trying to hold it in with Flanagan. Now they start the clock. Curve Miller a shot at the other end, and it's kicked away by Ordorica. Another shot, pad save. Rebound still alive, carried out by the Blue Devils. Here they come. Here's nice strip of the puck by Zach Breiting off of Tyler Winters. Zach Breiting ridden into the boards by Winters. Loose puck picked up by the Devils' Aiden Drew. Now the Beavers take the puck behind the Springfield net. A shot in front. Another whack at it, and it is off a body down the ice into the Beaver zone. It's played by Hayden Drake. Drake's pass intercepted by Flanagan. Flanagan, shot blocked by Malik. Drake and Flanagan fight for it. Malik comes away with it. He's being checked by Beck and Flanagan. Nice move by Malik to get by Flanagan. Up the right wing boards to center ice. Here comes Malik into the Springfield zone. Malik being ridden into the boards there by Drew. Drew and Malik fight for it. Right wing corner, the Springfield zone. Puck cleared. Back into the Beaver zone, and that'll be no icing on that play. Puck centered in front of the Beaver net, a shot, and Patterson the save. Nice pass from Laurel to St. Clair. St. Clair was going for his second goal of the game.
Offense changing. We only had 2 players in there.
3:52 to go in this one. 6-2, the Blue Devils lead it. Matt Haywood against Danny Beck. Puck dropped. Beck wins the draw to Reidenauer. And his shot is gloved shoulder high by Patterson. And Talon will hold on to it. Haywood and Beck again do battle in the right wing circle of the Beaver zone. Puck dropped. Haywood wins it back to Drake. Drake rims it on the dasher, not out. It's held in. There's a pass to Beck. Centers, but it's broken up by Waldron and cleared away. That's going to be an icing violation on Beaver Creek, and we'll reset things again with 3.5 to go. Reset it back into the Beaver zone. Beavers led 1-0 after 1, but gave up a lot of shots. And then Springfield scored 4 goals in the second, 2 here in the third, and the Beavers have scored once here in the third. Drake from the face-off flips the puck, not out, however. He gets it back. Here comes Drake. Head manning for Haywood into the Springfield zone. A shot, and it's wide. Puck centered again. Comes to Waldron at the point. His shot is blocked. And back come the Blue Devils. Pass up ahead for Dave Drury, but he didn't know it was coming. Here's Hagerman from behind the Beaver net, trying to make a play, but he has it taken away by Haywood. Matt Haywood all the way, coast to coast, trying to get a shot, and it's wide. And the puck still live in the Springfield zone. Drake dumps it behind the net into the left wing corner. 2.5 minutes to play in the game. Waldron pass up to Kristofchik is broken up and cleared back behind the Beaver net. Here's Craig Waldron. He's bumped off the puck by Hagerman. Waldron clears it, but Reidenauer holds it in. His shot is off the helmet of Craig Waldron. He's okay. Puck chipped off the corner boards behind the Beaver net. Here's Matinee trying to center. He does to Kaiser, and Kaiser gets a shot away from right in front, but Talon Patterson makes the stop, and he'll hold on to the puck. 1:57 to play. Haywood against King. King wins the faceoff. Puck in the corner to Flanagan. Flanagan checked by Wes Briding. Puck kicks free along to the blue line, but escapes to center ice. Back to get it is Winters, or Mendez, or Ryan Mendez. He dumps it back in, but that's icing against the Blue Devils. When's our next Beaver action, guys? When is that, Craig?
Springboro.
Springboro, is that Saturday? There's a shot wide of the Blue Devil net by Briding.
Friday, January 3rd.
Oh, Friday. Okay, against Springboro. Is that in Kettering? Oh my gosh, there's Zach Briding is flattened by Colton Lafferty, and there's going to be a interference minor coming up against Lafferty. He leveled Briding. So Friday, what time?
9:30.
Friday at 9:30 at Kettering
Better.
against the Springboro Panthers.
Panthers.
Okay. Face off down in the Blue Devil zone. Devils clear the puck. Beavers back to get it. Ethan Malik being checked from behind by Flanagan. Malik clears the puck into the Blue Devil zone. It's taken over by Reidenauer. His pass at center broken up. Puck rolls all the way into the Beaver zone. Under a minute to play in the game, and the Beavers on a power play chance, trailing 6-2. They'll try to get another marker on the board before this one is over. There's Drake's shot, and Hayden's shot is ripped wide of the Blue Devil net. Back to get it behind his own goal is Ethan Malik of the Beavers. Check has it stolen away by Laurel. Braceland Laurel moves in front. Lost the handle of the puck. He had a goal as he crossed over to his forehand. He had the right side of the net open, but the puck rolled off his stick. And now we've got a stoppage of play. A penalty on Hayden Drake. It's going to be, was that interference? Oh, I thought he didn't. Okay, but it's hooking, you say? All right. So that's Drake's. That's second hook of the game on Hayden. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for the last 14 seconds. Face off down in the Beaver zone. Puck cleared to center, taken over by Reidenauer. Dan Reidenauer, his pass to St. Clair, now over to the left wing, and that is going to do it. The Springfield Blue Devils come away with a hard-fought 6-2 victory today on this Saturday afternoon. And we will go back over the scoring. I'm going to turn to my colleagues here, Curve Miller and Craig Newroth. What did you guys think of this effort today by the Beavers? Any comments on what you thought they need to work on or anything? Passing?
Connecting.
They need to be more big picture focused, really focus on passing, just not back off,
Forward checking and passing. Okay.
I didn't see a lot of defense from forward. Some.
Yeah.
Forward's got to be harder hit.
A lot of open opportunities in the house that we were letting them.
Oh my, yes. There were repeated grade A chances right around the net. You know, and you watch NHL games and they'll have the map. You know, well, I think the Beaver map right in front of the net was red because there were a lot of chances that were either big saves or just tipped wide or a puck hopped over their sticks or whatever. But a lot of big chances right in front of the Beaver net. So Coach Gutt and his staff will counsel the boys. They will have some meetings about, and they'll watch this game and try to take something from it. Let's go over the scoring one more time, and then we'll have the 3 stars. First period scoring, Ethan Malik of the Beavers is 6th of the season, assisted by Zach Briding, and it was Zach's 2nd assist of the campaign. It was 1-0 for the Beavers after 1. Then came the Blue Devils in the second period. Tyler Winters unassisted. Danny Beck assisted by Bryson Laurel. Orion Mendez, who had the award for the coolest name of the game. He scored unassisted. And then it was Mac St. Clair assisted by Joe Hagerman. And after 2, it was 4-1 Blue Devils. Third period, scoring Danny Beck is 2nd of the game, assisted by Bryson Laurel. It was 5-1. And then the Beavers scored. It was Zach Briding. And for Zach, that was his 4th of the season. And that was unassisted. And that was a power play goal. That made it 5-2, and then the scoring was rounded out on the afternoon by J.J. King of Springfield, assisted by Tyler Winters. Final shots, guys?
And 53-25.
So unofficially 53-25 for the Blue Devils. So let's calculate a 3 stars for the game. Let's see. I'm going to give the number 3 star of the game to. Let's see. We're going to give the number 3 star of the game to Tyler Winters of Springfield. The number 2 star of the game goes to Zach Briding of the Beavers. Both Winters and Zach Briding both had a goal and an assist each. And then our number 1 star of the game will be Danny Beck of Springfield. He had 2 goals on the game. So again, 3 stars. Tyler Winters, number 3. Zach Briding, number 2. Dan Beck, number 1. The hard hat of the game. Let's see. Who do we give the hard hat of the game to? Let me look over the rosters. Well, let's see. Hard hat of the game. Let's see. I'm going to give that to Bryson Laurel. He was a heavy hitter out there today. He was all over the ice. So Bryson Laurel of Springfield gets the hard hat of the game. So that'll do it, folks. Again, we appreciate everybody watching on a Saturday afternoon. Any final chats before we shut things down?
That was it.
Nope. Okay. Well, thanks for everybody that did send us chats today. We look forward to meeting with you folks Friday night. So until Friday night at 9:30 p.m. from Kettering against the Springboro Panthers. Speaking for our producer-engineer Craig Newroth, our camera operator today is Curve Miller. Curve Miller the 4th. And this is Kent Jacobs again. The final score today, the Springfield Blue Devils 6 and the Beaver Creek Beavers 2. Till Friday night. Good afternoon, everybody, from the Chiller in Springfield.